Conclusion. So the information, the data before the time runs out now proves there was need to solve a problem. Keep working, more reform, more. Stimulus so high and so intense, immense and huge. They're exceeding the limits they're trying to eliminate and get rid of now. They're doing more, intending to accomplish all they want. And the sirens still go outside. The cars still drive, and the world they say from climate change will eventually get so hot my tinfoil hat could kill me in the future. Cooking my brain like an egg or an omelet. Social choices and decisions go back to when men, women, humans didn't have marriage, didn't have a car. As primal as going to get an animal to eat for dinner in the middle of nowhere. And so sought after now. The word seems similar to religion, cult-ish. And not necessarily irrelevant. An old part of living in the world and making the world a civilization and society, religion, an old tradition for people respecting one another and treating one another kindly. And the list goes on. Law, order, people with guns and people with badges. These are all tactics and strategies and choices to be made for the world now. A lot like prisons and jails. Still filled and packed and jammed full of people and humans. Sneaking in drugs, sneaking in bunch of tobacco. And other items for stimulus. The limits for stimulus eventually get to be language. Words, letters, gestures, and most importantly, communication. And simply stated, a person like me can explain so well, theoretically and hypothetically, clearly, for there to be the change in the world I wish to see. And there's no one, nobody listening or hearing my voice, reading my notes, supporting my dissertation, psychological cognition. With thousands, millions who join Facebook groups and write on Twitter about kneeling for the national anthem, praise resistance and demand change, like former President Barack Obama. All language, more language, more language, more language. With almost no containment within the limits of stimulus. Containment being much different than decision. Treating the addict more as in need of time, comfort, love, and assistance. The thug and their guns gone. The person who's a gangster, aggressive person helped with what they know about what they're seeking and what they're trying to get now, what they're doing in the world now, what they're trying to achieve, what they want to do on an object, Earth, a planet floating in outer space, spinning around, going around the sun. And not so much wrong, exceeded the boundaries, broke the standard. Destroyed sacredness. The beginning starts repetitive, going back to when the person was young and small, And they probably didn't have a good life now. They probably had trouble, they probably had problems, and will hate the repetition. Eventually, though, there gets to be novelty, positivity, less emotion, less fear, and more calm, more peace and excitement. Seeing eyes not out for revenge, and faces not out to scare, and bodies not out for death. The end.